Well, hey there, y'all. I'm here. I made it. I was a little late. And there's something bothering me. What is this thing? Oh, trying to close this thing. Cancel. Ugh. You know how sometimes you like your fat finger in your keypad thing and then like you click on something you don't mean to and then it suddenly starts going popping off and you're like, "No, I did not mean to click on you." Well, that's what just happened. So, anyway, neither here nor there. Welcome to the show, y'all. I'm Rusty Cully coming out live from Austin, Texas here on, what is it, August 5th? August 5th, 2026. God damn it. We're all getting old. Shit. Welcome to the show. I'll be here for a little while reading the oracles, as I usually do here on this time and plane and place on Wednesday evenings. Thank you for joining me. Hey, feck you, good to see you. Glad you're here. Yeah, so that's it. We're gonna do our usual thing. And if you are a looky-loo and you don't know how to get involved, you have to get into the chat. So you got to log into your Google account to get into the chat. Select the live chat, not the top chat, because the live chat will give you all the folks, not just selected folks. And then you can type your question in the chat in all caps, because I'm very blind. I can't see shit. And then I will read the oracle for you as channeled by the universe and me and all that. So anyway, welcome to the show, y'all. I hope you're having a wonderful time. It is the dog days of summer, the thickest summer, the summeriest of summer that you're going to get anywhere in the world is right now at the beginning of August. If you're in the northern hemisphere, of course, if you're in the southern hemisphere, it's a little bit different. But you know what? We ain't talking about them because none of them are watching me as far as I know. So as soon as someone from the southern hemisphere starts watching the show, I'll start incorporating their timeline and their time zone into it. Otherwise, dead to me. Yeah, so we're doing that. And then what else? Yeah, we're just going to be here existing, trying to like make sense of the world, trying to make sense of each other, trying to make sense of ourselves. You know, we got all the ways that we got to explore that we're ignoring, that we're putting to the side, that we're deciding we ain't gonna get to yet today, maybe tomorrow. No, we're getting to it today. So if you got any kind of burning question for the universe, let me know. Put it in all caps in the chat, and I will spin the wheel of fortunes, and we'll see what silliness the universe puts in your face that catapults you onto a path of discovery. That's what we do here. So, yeah, I'm going to do the ritual. I do have a lotto ticket. I know I've been lazy about lotto tickets lately. I get them and then I forget that I get them. And then something technical happens with the show or I just forget and I forget to scratch it off. But I do have this one from last week that I can scratch off if I remember. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I do like to start the show off with the ritual. So if you have your own ritual and you like to do it, now is the time. As for me, I like to start off by burning the sacred wood, letting that universe get that sweet smelling sacred wood in their nostrils before they enter my dog smelling house, because it does smell like dog all the time. I'm a nasty bitch like that. I have a big ass dog. I only sweep up the hair occasionally, and so it smells like dog in here all the time. Unless I cook fish, and then it smells like fish. But mostly it smells like dog. Okay, got that going. And then now we're going to ring the bell. Let the universe know we're ready for their guidance and instruction. They can come on in. We cleared the air. Okay. And then next we got our Prospera spray. This is for prosperity. We're going to manifest the good prosperity and not the bad. Let it rain down upon us. And hopefully that prosperity is what is this? $30,000 ticket? Yes, we want that ticket. Even if it costs me $15,000 in taxes, I will take it. I will take it. All right. And then finally we got our Florida water. We're going to anoint ourselves all the way down the chakras, even that one down there, and then back on up. So, yes, we have cleansed ourselves and readied ourselves for the universe. I see we got Prance in the house. Hey there, Prance. Good to see you. Looks like we got an intimate show this evening, just like last week. That's okay. I like the one-on-one sometimes. Sometimes you want to give all your attention to your partner, and you don't want to mess it up because it's a one-on-one time. So, here we are. Here we are. And the end times, at the OraCola times. Who's got a question for the universe? I know y'all got questions. I know I got questions. I know nobody. Look at my bowl sticking out there. I'm like trying to hide it. I know that nobody is happy about the way things are going in the world. I realize that everybody's got some kind of grief or some kind of thing that they're just like complaining about. I get it. It's fine. You know what? We are born to complain. I feel like this is humanity's ultimate goal. We are born into this world to complain and bitch about something. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be that you did not get the best rock at the rock ceremony when you were in the Neolithic times and they did a rock ceremony. It could be that your circumcision went wrong and now it's painful to have an erection and you can't have no heirs. It could be that you're raped as a young child by your elder who was married to you, tore your hymen and then made it like painful to give birth even more so, and even might have like given you complications and you might have died in childbirth. There are so many ways that being human can suck, but we're going to focus on the ways that are better. And the better ways are you can vibrate higher. You can try to like not focus on the bad and focus on the good. I know that sounds corny, but it is actually a better way to be. So, yeah. You thought you had problems. Well, there's so many people who have way worse problems than you. There's always that. I was at the store this morning getting my groceries because it's 105,000 degrees here in Texas right now. And if you don't get out to the store before like 10 a.m., you're cooked. It's hot. So I went to the store. And as I was leaving the store, there was someone afflicted by the devil. I will just say it like that. Like they was obviously possessed. They was having an episode. And they was like rubbing their dicks on people's cars and screaming about needing food. And I have sympathy for them because obviously they was hungry, but they was also not asking in a way that was going to get them any kind of like food in return. Like literally no one is going to give you food if you go up to their car and you're showing your dick and rubbing it up on it. Nobody's doing that. They're trying to get away. They're like, this is obviously some demon in my presence. I need to get away. And I was in that same boat. I was like, oh my God, I'm on a bicycle. How am I going to get around this demon? And the demon came close to me with their dick flying. And I just like, look, I'm just going to keep my head down and put the pedal to the metal and pedal off as fast as I can, which I did. I did not even finish packing my bags. I just like threw my bag on my shoulder that could be on my shoulder and just got the fuck out of there because it was dangerous. And sometimes you just have to like have discernment about that shit. But whatever. It's fine. I hope that person found some food and also some guidance. And also got carted away because they needed to run away. If you're rubbing your dick on everything and everybody that's refusing you food, you've got problems. I'm sorry. There is an issue there. Anyway. F you. Do you have any issues you would like to get out of the way now that my eyes started to weep? Y'all, I've just decided I'm allergic to makeup. I'm allergic to something. Every time I wear makeup now, which is like just for the show, these days, I get an allergic reaction the next day, and it bothers me. So I'm like, what? Do I have to be old ass bitch, crone bitch, 100%? Can I no longer have a makeup barrier between myself and y'all? We shall see. We're still working with it, but whatever. We'll see. But do y'all have a question for the universe? Put it in the chat, because I'm not going to be here all night. If y'all got no questions, I will leave this bitch. I am done with staying until 10 o'clock if nobody's asking questions. I got rid of that a while ago. I'm still here. I'm sticking to my principles at this point. I mean, I'm here for your entertainment, but also I ain't here for your entertainment. Y'all got to give back. So put it in the chat. If not, I'll read for the collective, as I always do. I would love to give the collective some advice. Oh, what do we got here? What is this? Man's Minion. Oh my goodness. So the man Minion oracle is the man, basically, in microcosm. Certain actors that represent the man are in this digital thing. And we're going to see which one is going to inform the next week. Now, we got some astrology going on. There's eclipses happening. There's all kinds of transits happening. If you need to know how it's affecting you, go find a local astrologer, because I ain't one. I just know that there's shit going down on astrology plane, and you should figure it out. Okay. All right. So, oh no. Oprah Winfrey. Oh, look. She's depicted as a saint. Look. This ain't no saint. We know that Oprah is involved with some shady shit, and she's been on the island, allegedly. So, yeah. Aside from the fact that she is in the closet, clearly in the closet, or else she's murdered her ex or her like paramour. We don't know. We don't ever see him no more. But look. Oprah, don't even show her name to be the same. She has changed her name. She's changed everything about her. She is a media giant that is full of the PsyOp industrial complex. And if you're involved in that shit, guess what? You sold your soul. So, look, be aware of the snakes. Look, don't be brought in by the feel-good folks who are trying to tell you one thing and usher in another. You know what I mean? So, the Oprahs in your life, the ones that are like, everything's great, I'll give you a Cadillac. No. There's always a catch. You got to pay taxes on that bitch. You got to assuage that bitch. You got to do things for that bitch on the backside that you were not aware of. So do not be brought into servitude by Oprah. Oprah is not your friend. She's an idea, and she's a bad idea. Just saying. Where the hell is Bob? Is he still alive? Oh my goodness. Y'all, I don't know. We talked about this last week. I thought we established that Bob was trying to figure things out on their own, but let's see. Is there new information about Bob? What is it? A crystal? Ooh, okay. So maybe there is a crystal oracle that can guide us to Bob. I don't know. I hope that your friend is good. I know that he's worried about them. Oprah was a child prostitute. Yeah, I believe it. You know, but she had a kid and it died supposedly when she was 13 or so. That's kind of wild. And then you suddenly get shuttled into the media? That's weird. Seems like MK Ultra to me, but I don't know nothing about it. I don't know nothing about it. All right. here's a crystal for Bob. I don't know if this is going to point you in the right direction. Maybe where this crystal is mined can give you a clue. Maybe this crystal can like give you solace while you're meditating on the situation. We don't know. We don't know the actual role of the crystal. We're just going to get the crystal and see what happens. Okay. What is this? Black tourmaline, protect your energy. Okay, so in my opinion, you should be not so concerned about this situation. Obviously, it's your friend and you are concerned, but you should also protect yourself because it might not be your business. It might not be something you need to worry about. And also, there could be some evil energy in this situation that you need to protect yourself from. So, look, I'm hopeful that your friend will be found and that y'all will get closure in the situation. But also, there could be some nefarious things about or about, as y'all would say in Canada. So, yeah, tread lightly. She was Miss Georgia before she became the weather girl. She was cute. It was her undoing. You know what? I don't give two shits about Oprah. Honestly, I never have. And I don't feel like I will have two shits to give in the future. Although I'm going to reserve those shits and just in case because Oprah's powerful. And I might need to meet her face to face at some point and give those shits to her. So I'm holding those shits in reserve. But the two shits that I can give, I've given them. 9:20, y'all. Any other questions? If not, I'll do one for the collective. But you know, I'm gonna be here for just a little bit. Just a little bit. I want to see you wiggle it just a little bit. I don't know where that came from. Oh, the pornacle. It came from the pornacle. Oh my goodness. I want to see you wiggle it just a little bit. Hopefully this isn't going to get me clocked by the YouTube algorithm. No. Random number generator. Random number generator. Okay, I'm definitely allergic to makeup because my eyes are weeping at this point. Okay. Here we go. Page 708 in the pornacle. Let's see what we got for wiggling. 708. Page 708. Page 708. Oh, we're going to modern times here. Okay. 705. Ooh, we overshot it. 710. 708. Oh, it's a two-part scene. So, look, we'll give you the whole scene. This is a dominant scenario. You are being led and you are being abused and you are being like subjugated. Look, all of us there on the bottom under that glass tabletop just holding up the man and their shitty titty job. Like, look, you can get bigger titties than that. Why'd you go with them? Get bigger titties. And then there's this bitch on the side who didn't even bother because she's got like a corset holding what flesh she has up. And she's tired. Like, look, she's like, oh my God, I cannot do this anymore. Her feet hurt. Look at them heels. Her feet hurt. And she's just like, God, I can't do this. This tells you what everything you need to know about the elites. They are bored as fuck. They are tired of their existence. They're tired of life. Everything about what they do is boring and uninteresting because they've done it all. And this is why they're easy to topple. So look. For the collective, here's my advice to you. Anytime you can wreck the man's shit, do it. Wreck it. Wreck their shit. Now, think hard about what you should wreck. Don't wreck things that are going to affect the people like us immediately. Wreck things that are going to affect the man internally. That's what we need to do. So go in there and find out why the accountant is funny. Maybe figure that out and whistleblow that shit. Maybe go in there and find out why, I don't know, we can't have more of something because it's not being ordered because the man is saying, oh, you can't have this much shit. No, order more shit if you're in charge of the ordering. That's what I'm saying. Like, there are ways to subvert the man which don't bring immediate consequences onto you or your fellow citizens. Go that direction. I'm just allergic. Yeah, obviously, I'm like literally weeping at this point. And I'm like, I used to wear makeup all the time. All the time. And then I stopped wearing it for a while. And now that I'm trying to wear it again, just for occasional visits. It's not like it's a everyday thing. It gives me the horrible swollen eyes, the weepy eyes, all the shit. And it's not that like I even want to wear it. I just feel like I should because if I don't, I'll be like, crony. I'll be super crony on this show. If I wore the no makeup, if I went the no makeup route, I would be like, and y'all would be like, and it would be like Velociraptor versus whatever raptor, and it would be like a battle of like who's horrified more. RC's a revolutionary. No, I'm not. I'm not. Really, I'm not. I'm just tired, and I don't want to weep, at least without a reason. Okay. Wow, that only took 5 minutes. Good Lord. I thought it would take longer. Y'all, I'm going to complain about some shit that's probably not interesting to y'all, but I need to complain about it so I can put it out to the universe and let them know that I'm upset. So, my garbage charge on my rent has gone up. And it went up without no warning. And then I went and looked at why they was charging me more and called the office. And that was like, yeah, it's happening to everybody. Yet I talked to some neighbors and it wasn't happening to them. And it was more than one neighbor. So I'm like, what the hell? Why am I being charged more for the garbage than the fucking neighbors that live next to me and have bigger apartments? And I was not happy. And so then I went to the office and they were like, yeah, we don't know what's happening. That's not our situation. And then I'm like, okay, well, what do I need to do? They're like, put it in writing. So I wrote them an email. And now it's going to be a whole thing. I'm going to have to keep up with that shit for weeks until it gets some kind of answer one way or the other. And I'm not going to be happy with the answer because probably they're going to dick me over just like the apartment always does. Like, I ain't had no pool in like basically a year. Every time I try to go to the pool, it's fucking closed because of some bullshit. And I don't usually get a notification about it until later or even if I So, like, why am I even bothering? But whatever. This gives me angst and it makes me upset. And I try to like hide this from y'all, but this is the trial of my life. I have to pay more for my trash than my neighbors. And it ain't fair. It ain't fair. And then, on top of all that shit, they still don't pick up the trash enough. There's still overflowing trash on certain days. Like, look, if I'm paying $1,000 a month, it's exaggerating. It's like 25, 24 a month for trash. They should be taking it away like every 10 minutes. I should not walk outside and smell no trash smell. But no, that's not what happens. I still get trash smell and overflowing trash outside my house because I live next to the dumpster. And I don't get no reprieve, even though I'm paying double at least what I was paying before for the trash. And the compost they're making me pay for ain't convenient to me. It's not outside my house. There's no service that picks it up. I got to haul it literally like 200 yards away, or I don't know how many meters it is if you're a Euro person, but whatever. It's a long ass way. I got to haul that shit away, like walk it there or ride it there on my back to the designated compost dumpsters, which I don't think anybody uses. Nobody uses that shit. And it's crazy. Like, what? What is happening? My whole, like, person is being violated legally. And I know it's happening in real time. And yet, I don't have the money to fight the giant corporation that's doing it to me. All I can do is write nicely but firmly worded emails and hope possibly that they will give me a refund and or explain the situation and or make me sign a new addendum to my lease, retroactively going to the thing that they started first. And this is how corporate America works. This is what they do. They fuck you over first and then ask permission later. It sucks. It fucking sucks. I'm going to vibrate hard, but you know what? I'm also going to vibrate madder. Fucking mad. Put my garbage in the pool. Guess what? The pool is closed. You cannot get in there to put your garbage in there. I would have to like heave it over the fence. And then I'm sure they would have video of that shit. Of course, they don't got no video of the person that's dumping their fucking plant detritus over the railing and fouling my whole like patio area in front of my patio. They're like, somebody upstairs has decided they're going on a tear with their gardening, and they have decided they're gonna like uproot everything that's dead and just like heave it over the balcony. And it's like 3 stories up, right? So they're heaving it over the balcony. They're doing this when I ain't home because I'm home most of the day. They're doing it early morning when I'm at work. I know they are. And so I come home and I see, oh my God, there's more dead branches and more potting soil fouling up the front of my patio. And then like, I'm like, what the hell? I went into the office today. I was like, okay, I'm going to bitch about this. I'm going to bitch about this. And I'm going to bitch about this. And then when I bitched about that thing, they were like, yeah, we can't do nothing about it unless we like stake them out and see them doing it. We don't know who's doing it. So like, they're like, well, just let us know. We'll send our maintenance crew out to like pick up the dirt. I'm like, y'all don't need to pick up the dirt. Y'all need to stop that asshole from throwing their shit over. Because if it's plants, dead plants one day, it's going to be dead bodies the next. Like, I don't want to be implicated in their murder. I don't. So, yeah. I'm just in a place where I'm unhappy with my living circumstances. And I hope that I can get them into a better spot. All right. I've had a few rants. I've had a few thoughts. Does anybody else have a question? I know there's like 2 people watching. If nobody else is watching, I'm going to wrap it up soon, and I'm going to scritch this thing off because, God damn it, I need to. If you got a question, put it in the chat right now. We're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, y'all have capitulated. All further requests. We have finished with the OraCola this evening. It is done. It is over. This bitch is finished. We are just going to scritch off this ticket. And then call it a day. Because y'all know what? I don't have that kind of time. I'm going to be like, oh, how is tomorrow going to go? You got that in so late. Should I do it? Oh my God. I'll do one more just for you, just because you're sweet. Here we go. A witch oracle. All right. Let's see which witch is going to dictate your day. Emphasis on the not dick. There will be no dick here. Here we go. Here we go. Bridget. Ooh, Bridget. That is a Anglo-Saxon kind of British thing. Okay, let's check it out. Bridget. Bridget means brings fire, inspiration, and energy, though you may want to get swept away by your newfound motivation. Remember, too, Bridget's root as an earth goddess. Keep your feet on the ground. Okay, so ground. So here's the thing with Bridget. She wants you to ground. Oh, my eyes are so weepy. I'm so sorry. I literally am weeping out all the makeup I put on. It's crazy. Okay, so Bridget is saying, hey ho. First of all, get your feet on the earth. Get your bare ass feet on the earth. Ground some shit. You are not grounded. So get your feet, your bare feet, on the turf, on the earth, on the green grass, or on some sand or some basalt, volcanic, whatever. Get it on the electromagnetic, like, conductive part of the earth. Get on there. Hopefully there ain't no dog shit that you're standing on, but you know what? You can wipe that off later. Look, get on the earth. Get on the earth. And then just like, be with it. Be with it. Don't be like afraid to ask for what you want. Just be willing to sacrifice for it. Oh my God. Y'all, reading for this weekend. No, I'm done. I already put that shit out there. Look, I put it out there. I'm gonna scratch off this ticket. Y'all had time to put them questions in before, and you did not. I let one in, and now, like, everybody's like, oh, I need the question answered. No, I don't do that. I do not. It was in before you finished counting. Oh, my God. Y'all gonna go on semantics here? Come on. Y'all know the man operates the AI to our disadvantage. That's how it works. All right, I'm scratching off this thing. Scratching off this thing. My eyes are watering. Oh my goodness. Reveal a king symbol, win the prize for that symbol. Okay, so I did reveal a king symbol. And it won me $2. Woohoo! Reveal an ace symbol, win 5 times. I did not win an ace. So just to be clear, I won $2. Yay! I can buy another ticket. Boop, boop, boop. That's better than all the times when I lose the lotto when I'm on this show. So, yay. Exactly. All right, Prince. Since I won, I'll give you a reading for the weekend just because I'm feeling generous. Oh, Book of Revelation. Oh, why did you choose this one? So sad. Oh, my God. Why am I weeping so much? I'm going to have to stop wearing makeup, I swear. All right, Book of Revelation. We're getting this as our last minute thing. We got to go to the King James Version of the Holy Bible. There's 22 verses, 22 chapters, blah, blah, blah. Chapter 11 hath 19 verses. Okay, 19. We're going to go 19. 11, 19. 11, 19. 11 and 14. Chapter 11, verse 14. For Prance's weekend. Here we go. Oh, God, it's upside down. Chapter 11, verse 14 in the book of Revelation. Oh, chapter 11. Oh, these pages are so thin. Oh, my goodness. 11:13. And the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell, and in the earthquake were slain. The dragon cast is out of heaven, slain men 7,000, and the remnant were affrighted, gave glory. Okay, this is in the middle of some horrible shit. Let me read this again, because there was like a thing at the top that I didn't realize was not part of the verse. So the whole verse is, and the same hour was there a great earthquake. So earthquake. And the 10th part of the city fell. So part of the city fell. And in the earthquake were slain men 7,000. So 7,000 people died in the part of the city that fell. And the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the God of heaven. So the rest of the folks were scared shitless and praise God. So look, there can be some things happening this week for you personally that are very scary. But you can also just like give it up to God, and God will take care of it. Even though God is the orchestrator of it, you kind of have to like suspend disbelief about that. Just be like, okay, God is smiting them and not me. And if you're being smited, you'd be like, okay, well, God's smiting me, but like I deserve it, and be humble about it. Maybe, possibly. Or just run real far and run faster and hope your car has gas. So I would gas up your car, put gas in the car, and then just be ready to run. Have your go bag ready. And then like if the rumbling starts, look, get out the house, get your stuff that you need, your go bag, your pup, your whatever, your cat, whatever you got, and then get in the car and then drive to safety. And it could just be meaning like drive as far as your gas tank will take you, but if you filled up early, it could take you pretty far. So just like think about where the shaking is not happening. So don't go into the shake and bake, go out of the shake and bake. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that was a long answer, but there you go. I won $2. Woohoo! And somebody is going to escape the earthquake. Woohoo! And don't matter if my makeup makes me weep. I'm still going to be here for y'all. So thank you for showing up for me. Yeah, I'll be here next week, God willing, and earthquakes willing. And yeah, we'll just see what happens. Y'all, I hope you have a wonderful time. And I hope that whatever calamity befalls you, you were able to escape. See y'all next week. Love y'all. Bye.